Hey, it's Frank from 4D Honeybee, and I'm checking hive number 4 here, and look what I've kind of resorted to. I'm writing down notes now because I have notes written down in my phone, but when I get to the hive, I can't remember. So this is hive number 4. I should mark that it's number 4. Anyway, you can see it's a 2024 BC line. 2025, she's unmarked, she's a resource hive. On June 7th, there wasn't much brood, so that's my area of concern here. Is I want to make sure that this queen is doing all right, and if I can, I'd like to mark the queen. You can see I got all my gear ready over here. She would be a green queen, so if the situation lends itself, I may try and mark this queen. I believe this is a double deep with no queen excluder. Well, there's a good number of bees in there. Check it out. So I just really want to take my time and try to either find this queen or find evidence that she's doing better than she was a week ago. 8 days ago. And there's a good number of bees up here. That's a good sign. There's no excluder, so the queen could be up here and laying. And I already reversed these hive body boxes once because the queen was only laying up here. So I just didn't like that. And I wanted her to start down below and move her way up. Who knows where she is now? Let's see if we can see her. Let's see if we can find her. Nice frame drawn out on the outside. I will very soon start to force all my queens. By probably next week, I will force all my queens into the bottom box and put an excluder on it. It's just much easier to manage the hive when you know where the queen is. And I prefer to overwinter my queens in a single box. I've only had one bad experience with that. I had one year where I had one really strong hive. Wow. And I dropped it all into one box in October, went back in late-ish October to winterize them, and they were gone. They had absconded in late October. Wow. Beautiful frame of honey here. Working it out really nice. If there's already honey practically filling that second frame, these guys might need another box soon. Now I do plan to make more splits, which is going to rob all the frames of resources. Okay, here's a frame where they're capping a bit of brood. That looks like drone brood. See how bumpy it is? That's not nice. I don't like seeing that. No other eggs. It's just a big clump of brood right there for no apparent reason. Oh yeah. Got it glued really well to the frames below, which tells me they're probably packing in honey in between the frames. Whoa. Now look at that brood frame. Okay. June 15th, queen doing spectacularly well. Well, it's like I said, she just always prefers the top box for some reason. Look at that brood. Holy smokes. That is really good. Look at that. What isn't capped already is full of larvae and eggs right out to the outside. This is going to be an absolutely gorgeous frame. Okay. So we're going to have to change the note here that the queen is doing well. I doubt that's the last of the brood we're going to see, but... Holy moly. Like I was saying, my goodness, that's a lot of brood in an absolutely perfect pattern. This frame is so heavy. There's going to be a lot of bees coming in here, coming out of here. That's 3 frames of brood so far. And not even halfway through. Now these frames I think are newer frames, so they're probably just drawing them out, yeah. This might be a frame that the queen would be on. There's a good chance that I'll see the queen in the upper boxes here. In the upper box. A frame like this is just perfect. It's got larvae and eggs. Wow, this would be a perfect frame for grafting. Very new larva, just like 2 or 3 days old. Same here. Larva and eggs. Wow, incredible job. Where is the queen? She's got to be close. That is amazing. A week ago that frame was not drawn out, and now it's drawn out, and in a few days it's going to be capped with brood. There's another heavy one coming up here. There's the queen right there. There she is, and she is wonderful and big. Alright, so there she is. Got her. Let's get the plunger going down on her. Good. This is a green queen. Should have brought a queen excluder because I could have dropped her right there. Okay, hopefully you can have a look at this. See the queen? Just gonna try and gently pin her to the top when she's right side there. Just get her abdomen in one of the spaces. There, that'll work. Oh, I moved her. Okay, that should be good. It's not the greatest mark, but it'll do. Okay, let's close up this hive. Actually, I kind of want to look into the bottom box as well. They're tending to their queen. All right, so this hive is doing fine. I just put the queen back in. She's marked now. And I mean, it's better than doing fine. This hive is rocking the Casbah. So, this hive is up to be split. I really want to spread that gene along with the genes in the other hives. So call this one a success. Let the queen do her thing for another week and then plan out a split, because they're gonna need this hive's pretty darn full. Let's get these bees down a little bit. Okay, so there you go. All right, so this hive was really important. It was important that I find the queen on this hive, because this set of genes, I want to have 2 set lines of genes going in this yard as far as queens go. And you saw how well that queen is doing. And it's a descendant of 86 Off-Road's queens, so he raises great bees. So now I've got her marked. Next week I'll probably split the hive and maybe do the walk-away split with this one, because it's getting pretty jam-packed. A week ago it wasn't doing so well. Now though, I think it's all the difference that the weather makes, right? A week of fantastic weather, leaving them alone, and now they're doing great. So next week we'll probably split this hive at 40 honeybee.